Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. I did a little shopping today. I went and got a few groceries, picked up a few things, cat food, cat litter, dog food, so on and so forth. And then I went to Bed Bath & Beyond. Finally picked up, it's actually for cell phones, and it's in the car. I didn't bring the packaging in, but one of those clamps that I could mount my cell phone on, and I'm hoping it's strong enough, sturdy enough to hold my little camera, because I'm really not very good at handling my phone for making videos. But excuse me, I'm so tired today. Oh, I've had a busy week. It's been crazy, crazy. Um, got up early this morning to babysit at my daughter's until about 2:30 this afternoon. Then went and picked up a few groceries. So anyway, I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I picked up, which I've been wanting for a really long time, these set of scrapers by Scraper. I kind of like that. It was $10 for the pair, so that was something that I've wanted for a long time, so I finally picked it up. Then I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up another container. I thought I had 6, but I only had 5, so I got my 6th one to go on my two shelves. So I've got 3 and 3. I will have when I get there. Oh my God, not a good time to be yawning. Sorry. What can I say? I was looking for a feather, a white one actually, but anyway, I picked up the blue. These are goose feathers. They had red, they had yellow, they had green, all bright colors, but I wanted something. Anyway, I picked up these, picked up whatever. I picked up 2 books. I don't need books. You saw my bookshelf. But it's The Thirsty Horse of Mongolia. And it looks fascinating. It's got pictures in it, it's got paintings in it, it's got photographs. Its storyline sounds fascinating. I've always been fascinated by, the ancient parts of the world, like Mongolia. This is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I'm very anxious to read this. I don't know when I'll get a chance to read. Oh, just dropped everything. Then I picked up this one. Again, foreign fiction I love reading. So this one here is by Carlos Ritz Zafon. The Prisoner of Heaven. It actually isn't really about that. It's in Barcelona, 1957. It's kind of one of those mystery things. I'm not really fussy on that kind, but I picked it up anyway. What can I say? I'm an idiot. More books I don't need. Here I go again, excuse me, but anyway, before I went to the Dollar Tree, I went to our bulk barn. Whoops, go on this side. Oh, is it both French? No. Oh, shop it up and save. Anyway, bulk barn, where that you can buy things in bulk, obviously. A long time ago, a friend of mine had bought these, and I think somebody hauled this from the States somewhere. I don't remember who it was, but these are the sort of the crispy pea things. I got it in the original. They had ranch, black pepper, and maybe not ranch, but Caesar or something like that. But anyway, I wanted plain. It says low salt. I like things salty. Oh, what an idiot. Uh, then these canola chips. I saw these. They looked fascinating. I got the sea salt one as a snack. I thought I'd try these. Healthy as well as fattening. I mean, no, I don't know. I don't know if they are, but they're a good snack. So I picked those up. And the whole reason for going was not for any of this stuff. And then I picked up, you can't see through here, but they're kind of sesame seed little treats with crackers and stuff like that. So picked that up. And as I was leaving, and I'll show you the thing I picked up, they had this big bag for 99 cents. What it is cheesecake mix. It's the Jello brand cheesecake mix, where you add this with milk, whip her up, put them in a pie crust, no bake, and this is the little card that goes with it. Now it was so good. I can't wait to try it, and I don't bake, but I'm going to go and get myself a nice graham cracker crust pre-made, and I'm going to make cheesecake pie, or whatever it's called. I don't know. So the whole reason I went to both barns, I wanted to pick up some sage, sweetgrass, and a couple of other things, and all they had was sage. So I picked up sage, and the reason that I wanted sage is because I'm going to be smudging my home. Now, for those of you who don't know what smudging is, what else did I pick up? Oh, and sea salt. I love sea salt. I use less salt when I get. Now this one is fine. It's finer than I usually get coarse sea salt, because a couple of sprinkles, and to me the flavor is fantastic, rather than fine. But they didn't have any coarse sea salt there. They were out, so I guess it's popular. So that's what I picked up at the both barn, and then of course, like I say, at my sage. And I'm going to be smudging my home, and I'm going to have to check on line to see where I can get. I need some sweetgrass. I mean, I don't have to. I can use just sage. But smudging your home is a way of kind of purifying the energy force, or the natives used smudging, using sage, sweetgrass, tobacco, and a feather, and you purify yourself, and you can purify your home, and you go to get rid of any bad spirits. You usually go in dark corners, like under your bed and things like that. Now, whether you believe in this or not, it's entirely, up to you. I love the tradition of it. I think it's a kind of a fun thing to do. It's also a relief to, say a few prayers, ask, God or the Holy Spirit, or whoever you pray to, the Creator, to allow goodness into your home and to release any bad energy. And it's also a good idea when you are doing this, that once you've kind of gone through your home, open a window and allow bad spirits to leave. And anyway, you're going to think I'm bizarre. It's not a tradition of mine. I have never done it before, but I've been reading a lot and doing a little bit of research. My ancestors are from the Algonquin Indian tribe in Ontario, and my grandfather was half Indian, and we never really knew much about our history. It was never really discussed, and I don't know why. I don't know why we weren't brought up to be proud of now maybe they had bad experiences. I don't know. I don't know. My grandfather's gone now. My grandmother's gone. My dad is passed. So I don't know how I could get any more information about that. My aunt is still here, but I don't know. She's 89. Whether she'd remember or not, I don't know, but I was asked her. So, Anyway, that is my haul. That is my very silly story. Believe it if you wish, don't, whatever. This is my life. This is my little idea. I'm having fun with it. I love to experience new things. It's actually, smudging is not new to me. Um, where I worked for 25 years, well, actually longer, for the government. Every year we would have an Aboriginal week, and during this festival week, we would have these big white tents with, they would have storytelling, they would have performances, they would have music, they would have all kinds of cultural, traditional, you know, things that they would do. They would have artifacts and sell, all kinds of beautiful artwork. Artisans from all over North America. A few from the States would come up too as well. Um, and then they would also have tikis, and in these tikis they would have, like, there's one where it has like small story time where you get in a circle and you tell a story. And before the story time, they would do smudging, and what that is, they would burn the sage, sweetgrass, and so on, and with a feather, and of course us with our hands, we would take the smoke, and we're supposed to sort of cleanse ourselves and our mind and pray to the Creator, to have goodness in our life, etc., etc. And I loved this tradition every year. It was absolutely wonderful, and I loved it because it is part of our history. So that's what the sage is for. And that's about all. I'm not going to show you my groceries. It's kind of silly. So I haven't done any more poetry writing. I haven't had time. I am in the middle of a story that I am not going to share. I'm bad, eh? I'm just teasing you. No, I'm not a writer. I mean, I'm a writer for me, but I'm not a professional writer, whatever. I'm just a girl who's in her 60s who absolutely loves to do things that are unexpected. Thanks for joining me. I hope you liked my haul. I'm so glad that all of you have come to join me, and a lot of great people out there, a lot of wonderful, thanks to my subscribers, love you all. It's been really special for me to have you join me, and thanks for leaving comments. I really appreciate that. It helps me to kind of feel my way into the direction I will, may, might go. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.